Hello and welcome back to Barony. We are continuing on with our run, our little gremlin sapper, as we get into, boy, the tougher parts of the game. The parts where we always end up dying. I always end up dying in these. We are down into, what is it? The ruins on floor 16. We hear mystic droning in the distance. And we have our little invisible sapper here. We're sitting on a pretty decent pocket of food. Though, you know, it could always be more. And we have our invisibility. The ruins are particularly interesting. We got a lot of bugbears. We have huge pockets of gnomes that hang out down here as well. And I think one of my biggest issues is it's been a few days playing this run. So it's hard to remember exactly where we are and how we fight. I know we do that. Oh, these bugbears are so big. But they ain't too bad for us. We just got to keep being sneaky. We have ourselves a crossbow as well, which honestly for these guys might be the way to do it. But we're still putting out some pretty good damage here. Do we have the slow arrows? I don't think so. The hunting arrows? We have piercing ammo is what we have. Picking, opening, poisoning, magic missile. We also have a bunch of these charm missiles, charm monster missiles, charm monster things, which would be nice. I tell you what is also going to work is these gnomes are just out of range. Don't think we can make friends with an automaton. So let's just bonk him over the head. And then these gnomes become the next big issue. Wow. These arrows do not go far. Ah! Can I booby trap these gates? No. We can, like, grease spray. Not behind them. Just greased ourselves up. That's all we did here. Yeah, no, we don't want to. I'm going to tell you right now, we do not want to open that gate. But I tell you what I do want to do is charm that bugbear. But it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Normally charm convinces them to fight for you, but I don't know if it's because like they're too high a level or something here. We might just not be able to convince them. Oh, damn, these guys are tanky. Smashing through their shields. Yeah, we got a lot of laddies here. All right, though. See what these guys got going on for them. We have our splash immunity. Terrible boots, terrible freeze traps. Backstab damage? Nah, man. I mean, we got the magic hat. We have a spellbook of remove curse. Lots of magic reflection. We have the spellbook of portal. Honestly, we got some like really good loot on us in this run. The staff of poison we should be messing with a bit more. And all of these dudes tend to drop ammo as well, which will be handy dandy for us. I've used staves at one point and did a poison bow combo. Does sound like something I would do. We have that staff of poison. Oh, sorry, I wanted to equip that. Ungi squat. Ooh, I never realized this. These armor-piercing arrows actually go through the characters as well. Sleeping traps. I feel like bear traps are going to be useful for us. That seems dangerous. There's a gateway into the underworld through here where we could get a unique bow. And I tell you, it is a unique bow that loves getting me killed. Especially because the underworld is really tricky if you don't have good magic. Which we don't particularly. But, you know. Nothing ever got done being a coward. We should get better stuff. Should get some better spells, some better stuff going. Slow spell, then shooting. Do we? I don't think we... Oh yeah, we do have the slow spell. Spells of weakness, spells of incoherence. Spell of forge key. I forgot about you as well, man. I think we're mostly just relying on this, this ring of invisibility more than anything else. That was a boulder trap that could have killed us. Though, I don't know, we're pretty tanky. What else we got going on around these parts? Got bread. We got potions of polymorph so we can use a shop. That's cursed, so let's ditch it. And this is fire. Fire means cooking. Cooking means more rations. So not many more. Okay. This homie's got a bow. I want your bow. Give me your fancy herbalist. There's another one out there too. Man, there's bugbears everywhere here. 2 bugbears. Should we try this again? Yeah, it's really not working on these homies. Spellbook of Charm Monster. You don't say. I feel like we got to start just casting more spells. Work through some of these things. Get these staves out of our inventory at least. Another one of these herbalists. Are these good? 15 damage. Okay. That's a... I mean, to call that a minor upgrade would be criminal. This is bonkers. Ungi squat for sure. This is big Ungi squat. Oh, interesting. It shoots way differently. Because I'm invisible, he doesn't know where I am. He can't shoot me. Oh, this is hacks. Okay, that's very good. Excellent. Magic staff. Magic staff of light. That's kind of a bit of a trap for me because we're so reliant on being invisible. Hey, here's a question. Can I deface a bell? No. These do break if you ring them enough times, and sometimes they drop good items. Makes them disheartened. Sometimes they just break. Here's our exit if we don't want to go to hell. But I don't know, man. I do kind of want to go to hell. Conjure food. What are you? I've never seen this statue before. Excellent iron sword in front of it. Just a good sword. Get out of here, ghoul. Another bolus. That might have been ours from earlier. Used to collect torches for the emergency cooking. Yeah, we've got the fireplace on this map. So I've been being a little chill on it. Where's my alembic here? Potion of levitation. No unique use. Base potion. Okay. Is this like a shop? Library? An Ungi squad? What is this, some sort of Ungi squad? Identify scroll. I feel like we have insane lore skill. We have 100 lore. We definitely don't need an identify scroll. Definitely don't need a amulet of strangulation either. Nor do I really need a pair of glasses. Door is locked. We have booby trapped. Just trying to remember, like, how do we open locked doors? We blow them up. Flawless amulet of magic reflection. Okay, we're definitely going to hell, boys. So we need to levitate so we can swap these switches out. And then now, thought if I was levitating that would not hit me. Oh, there's a bugbear here. You want to be that way? We can be that way. This guy is an herbalist. Ah, well, we got a better one. Boulder. We don't have dig. Would shatter objects cast on a boulder? No. So we'll just take that spike damage. It's not the underworld. This is the magical library. Potion of polymorph. We're a human. We're definitely a human. A totally normal human in this library is what we are. Where are all the other humans in this library? Would you like to join us, humans? I bet you would. Let's find all the humans in this library that can cast spells so they don't kill me when I unpolymorph. Very good. I'm gonna need one of you to murder him. I don't think we know how to do that. So weird. Where did that shot come from? Must have been the wind. Okay. Problem solved. God, I wish we had healing rations. Okay. Feeling good. Feeling good about this. Sapper seems fun. Try it for yourself. Cleric, Paladin, Monk, or more your playstyle. Yeah. I mean, Sapper's pretty similar. It's all about, you know, you get chunky, you block a lot. It's got a similar vibe for sure. Okay, I would like to... You're a secondary potion. You're a no unique uses. We don't know any recipes here. If I makes you, it's just garbage. Okay. Kinda what I thought. Spellbook of Ignite. Okay, we'll take that. A lot of spellbooks and a lot of staves in this area. Incubus! Okay, good job, everybody. You murdered him. You murdered him real good. Bard is OP if you're good at the parry. Yeah, but the parrying is tough. I'll tell you that. I've done a bit of Bard play, and barding ain't easy. I tell you what, I think we're gonna get rid of this AP ammo here. Start looking through potions. You don't count. All right. Bottles of booze are primary potions. This is a staff of paralysis. Interesting. I just can't give up this +5 cloak of protection. I do have a pickaxe. Oh, man. I'm all over the goddamn place here. Sorcery 44, Mysticism 31. So we're not far off that portal spell. Remove curse. Not likely. Oh, but I tell you what we can do. We can still wield a spell like this and just cast it from the book. This is something I totally forgot about the other day when we were playing. Okay. I just gotta drink everything, man. I don't know that we're really doing alchemy here. Most of our alchemy seems to be cooking, so. Steel halberds. Could somebody pick that up? Huge. Pick that up. My weapon is cursed. Homie, you're not wielding a weapon. What in the Sam hell you talk about, son? All right, can I get rid of this moldy tamale with anything? No. Serviceable, excellent. You know what, man? I think I'm gonna leave the grease balls behind. Oh, there's so many scrolls. All these keys. Bless, summon, reveal. Definitely let's bless the Sphinx's cask, I think. Give us that extra int. Then we'll repair it. Okay, we can cast those and summon 2 ghouls. Just gonna read this. Get my keys back. Another spell book. Do that one quick. It's a garbage sword. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better here. You're an excellent alembic. You're a cursed excellent alembic. I'll just keep my serviceable one. Thank you very much. Why am I burning the beds? Oh, you know, burn the beds, burn the boats. All these charm scrolls. Identify is no good to me. Ring of Con's no good to me. Flawless Gem is good to me. Spell of Detect Food is pretty good. Can be good, I should say. Scroll of Magic Mapping. Another summoning scroll. We summoned some rats. Guys, we have too much stuff. You're flawless. You're rough. How many amulets of magic reflection do I really need? That's a great question. That's a very good question. Is that a second Book of Portal? Yeah. You know what? How does this spell work? I don't know what it does. Uh-oh, a human. I don't know what that spell does. Okay. One might even say Ungi Squat. Excellent Cloak of Magic Reflection. Unfortunately, I don't really need that. Triple Soul Staff of Life I don't need. We'll take that to text food. Okay. Gauntlets, boots, doublet? Decrepit. Yeah, I'm okay with this. All right, we haven't even gotten to the good loot level, which is out here. Another cracked gem. There's the mimic. It's fine. A mirror shield. Ooh. Flawless amethyst. Okay, hold on. We have transmute key. So let's make... I don't know. Make bronze keys, I guess. Serviceable and worn. Oh my god. Okay, throw out bronze key. Pick up staff. Inflict sleep. I don't really want you. Open boulder. Paralysis seems like it's pretty good, so I might keep that one. This mirror shield I'm interested in. There's so much stuff. Mimic beds, right? Breaking objects gives a... It's not a permanent buff, but it's a buff per floor. So, the duck is really fun, man. The look at the duck is random when you restart. I've done a little bit of a play with the duck character, and it's a good laugh. Absorb magic. Oh, dude. That's gonna be so good. All right, we gotta sort this. This goddamn inventory is a mess. Why am I carrying around potions of levitation if I can just levitate whenever I want? You know, I think I have levitation as a spell as well. No, I don't, but I do have a ring of levitation. There's an excellent silver key. Oh, let's have rough. I'm gonna get rid of you. Reflects all spell projectiles when defending. It's cursed though. It's an identify scroll. Let me just go like this. Okay, rough emeralds. You're locked, but I have a staff of opening. Oh, that's a mimic! My shawl! It de-shawled me. R.I.P. Zelda. God damn, Daniel. What a mess. This is truly a godforsaken mess of a level. Bricks builders with like poison, charm, paralysis. I don't know, man. I don't think I need either of you. Give me my shawl back. +2 armor class, +3 intelligence, or +70% touch distance casting touch spells. I have 27 intelligence right now. Honestly, we might want to become a wizard. Scroll of Yum Yum. Just gonna keep buffing that Sphinx's cask. Gauntlets and iron shields. Helmets. Okay. Okay. Ring of levitation lets us get over here to this mimic. Surprise, surprise. Oh, you know what, man? I bet I have some spells I could train up on you. We need to train our sorcery, right? Can I charm a mimic? No. Can paralyze one. I don't know, man. This staff of charm is not really doing it for me right now. It's a bit of an issue. to buy staff of poison. How is our flail doing? It's serviceable. I guess what's nice about this guy is that it's got range. I have best to explode. Thought it was permanent. No, yeah, it's based per level. So it kind of has these like reset points. Like sleep. All right. Well, this was a fun little chunk of dungeon. Pick up that gem. Throw back on our invisibility ring. And then we're off to the races. Minotaur level. That is never what I want to see. Oh, there's so many gnomes. I'm asleep. I'm invisible. I'm asleep again. I don't know how I'm still alive right now. Like real talk. I think we must have insane AC. I'm paralyzed. We gotta move so much right now. We gotta find the exit. This is top priority number 1. What is our AC? 32. Okay, 44 is what you need to kill the Minotaur easily. Okay. Bunch of gnomes here in my way. That's a wizard gnome, which is unusual for this level. And here's our exit. Okay. Now, the next question is there a secret exit on this level? We're really suffering from... Sap Brigade! I was about to say that we're really suffering from not being able to pick up anything. Yeah, that's okay. +2 mid, +2 3. Touch distance casting spells. I'm gonna get rid of that shawl. We're gonna take the wizard's doublet. We're a wizard now, Harry. Now, this upgrade is not guaranteed to be able to kill that Minotaur, but they offer a decent chance. They succeeded! Now, they're going to be hostile to us because we're not human, but that gives us time to mess around on this level. Was Natalia another player? They weren't another player, but they were one of my NPC homies from the dungeon that we were on, the previous area. Stupid bugbears. KCB. We're gonna make this work, dudes. The fact that we lived just then against all of those gnomes is honestly kind of unbelievable. Oh, look at this. This is like a little meeting room. They redid this entire section of the game, the ruins. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna drink from this. I wish I had some spells to mess with you. I guess I could cast that maybe. This is a way to train up my my sorcery. Purple slime? Grease. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a purple slime. Yeah. I think that will train it up. Our magic reflection amulet is broken, so we're on to a next one. Nice. Suck it, spellbutt. What are we doing with all this bubbly? All this buble. Can't I just pick that up? It's obviously the same stuff that we have already in our inventory. Fresh meat. Okay, I'm gonna conjure food. And then I'm gonna just drop a bunch of staffs right now. Because I want to know what this stuff is. Got a warning ring with +2. Probably not something we need to be holding on to. Okay, cook. Fresh, 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 moldy. Here's my biggest issue. All of these are +1, which means they'll heal me if I eat them. So I kind of don't want to turn them into rations. They'll give us the nourish buff. These tins. I don't know what I'm doing holding on to these tins. Some sort of emergency food supply that I can't use. More fresh fish. Cursed fresh fish. Hope that we get orcs and dwarves before they stop working on this game. That would be nice. They would be very fitting. Oops. These bugbears are fighting the zapper cage. But they keep getting hit by like sleep spells. Ya fools. I mean, there's a bunch of really good gear being dropped by these guys. I mean, there's a lot of them around here. Yeah, it's good gear. How good it is certainly up for debate. Ungi squat. Ungi squat. Hey, gold. So ringing bells draws like everybody's attention. Whoops. Ah, yes. That thing also draws light towards me. Get out of here, bats. Okay, so the Zap Patrol just took on a bunch of guards. Eek! Can anybody believe that I just made it through that alive? Because I'm going to tell you, I cannot. I thought I was dead 17 times over just then. Let her out. Cindy's getting herself locked in the office. Hanging out with us. Alright, what's our plan for the rest of this? Open that. Sneak out here. My god. We are gods. We have a bedroom here we haven't checked. Ah! With an excellent silken bow. And a cloak. And a fancy chest. With a bunch of garbage we don't care about. Well, actually, bear traps I will keep. Continuing to stockpile paper, water for no viable reason. So I feel like I'm also like holding on to 12 torches right now for reasons that is not entirely clear to me. I know our worry was about running out of fire, but most recent quiz grade in Calc 2 isn't abnormal. You know what is abnormal? Posted the thing at 3 a.m.? No, man, that's not abnormal. That's just professors doing what professors do. They're up till all hours. Believe you me. All right, one last room here. A bookstore. Do we have polymorph? We don't. We're also a thief. Nope. Let's not mess with that. I think that's everything on this map. Let's get out of here. Burn the midnight oil to complete corrections. 60-year-old doctor of mathematics awake at 3 a.m. on a Monday. Dude, I got a few friends who are mathematics professors, and yeah, I tell you, that would not surprise me. Ungie squad. I'm an Ungie squad. Are you an Ungie squad? No. Ow! There's a shop. There's an orb. There's an orb. I have a key. Orb equals artifact. Or buff versus final boss. Chest in there. Couple ways in. I think let's take the back door. Oh, spell books. This emerald equals a good key. Aw, man. I'm starting to run into problems, man. Shoot. It's nothing like turning around and just having a bajillion gnomes behind you jib-jubbing. Oh my god, they walk in a line and you can just shoot through all of them at once. Disarm freeze trap. Disarm freeze trap. Disarm freeze trap. How is he seeing me? Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Let's... Ow. Okay, that shopkeeper is just chasing me around the map right now. I already know this spell. Okay, I'm out of here. Not messing around. I've fought enough minotaurs. I've learned my lesson enough times. Protect food, remove curse, charm, monster, absorb magic portal. Excuse me. Elemental focus. These are all sorcery 5. Which we're like not far off having. What if I just cast kinetic defense more often? I can just keep this up and it should train sorcery for us. There's an exit. This, I think, is a general store. Dude, this mace is so good. The way it's got the knockback and everything on it. I believe this is a key door. Compound bow. That might be very good for us. Ungi squat. Like. Scary. Everything here is so scary. Inclined to believe he was up late. If anything, he was up early. I mean, that's, I guess, also possible. Or maybe he just, like, set the thing to post at 7 a.m. Amulet of Life Saving. Grants revival on death, restoring 50 HP. Well, that's pretty nice. It's a bit difficult to say no to something like that. What we got here? A few Ungi squats, do we? Couple of real Ungi squats out here. Got him. Disarm these traps. Okay. This is another bronze key. 9 range damage, 15 range damage. I mean, they're both good for different reasons, I think. This one's certainly a lot quicker. Let's make a key real fast. And we'll see what's behind door number 2. A bunch of food, mostly. Garbage. Fresh tin. Another tin of food. Key. Not too bad. Our guy has definitely gotten pretty chunky. Let's just keep casting Kinetic Shield. I think it's our answer to leveling up sorcery at this point. I'm not really sure if I can just like cast it and uncast it to level it up, because if so, that's probably what I should just do. Sorcery 3, sorcery 45. If I just cast this a bunch. Okay, that was like all my mana and it did nothing, so I'm thinking maybe it don't quite work like that. Shooting through it back at these guys is so satisfying. Oh my god. Cowers in fear. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Are they cowering in fear because I'm killing them from stealth? Ungi squat. Never failed. Easy peasy, right? That pipe could be useful, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Honestly. Probably not worth carrying around. Goblins. I'll let goblins live. We gotta have some friends out here, you know? How do we have so much stuff all the time? Elemental focus augments fireball, cold lightning, and magic missile. Absorb magic, portal. Teleports user to the opposite side of the wall. Improves magic damage and caster's next spell based on the absorb charge total. Those are mysticism, thaumaturgy, thaumaturgy. Okay. Let's put you out there. Portal seems like kind of interesting. Fireball, cold, lightning, and magic missile. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these spells. But this is a buff that you turn on. And it's gonna suck all my mana out, but I can use that to train at least. Oh, a tinkering bench. Shame we don't know how to tinker. I get to face this shortly. What's this cost? 10. It's taking a while to code. Double boulder trap here. This place is just full of traps. Yeah, see, like the pipe actually right now would be pretty useful. A crowned helmet. Ooh. That's garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. Goblins live, or do you mean me? Because I'm confused now. Doing it on purpose. He's confusing us all on purpose, I tell you. Running around in the darkness here. Running around robbing banks all whacked up on Scooby Snacks. Hi, confused. I'm Mac. 2 slimes. I don't want nothing to do with them, but I do want to bust these up. Garbage. Garbage. Garbaggio. Delicious fountain juice. All right. I think we're done this floor. Mostly? No, we're not done this floor. Almost done this floor. I'm drunk. Another spell book. Hate these slimes, man. I always feel like they're around just every corner in the game. No matter where you go, there is a slime. Oh. All right. I guess now we're hungover. All right. Now we've explored the whole level. We don't want to mess with that shopkeep. This is a +6 shield. Honestly, that's pretty good, man. Honestly, that's pretty good, man. Null area. Destroys magic projectiles within the area. Oh, that slaps. All right, let's keep going. Level 20 dudes. Oh my god.
Welcome to your doom.
This is the boss. This is the Baron. So here's the thing. We have a red orb. We can put it here and we'd get a bonus to, I think, strength. But if we keep it and we win, then we get a special artifact. We can buy an artifact with it. I don't have a lot of mana here. Just making me a little nervous. Rough amulet of magic reflection. Let's put on the flawless. Because I feel like if this guy's going to do something to me, it's going to be a lot of magic. I also have the blue orb. Oh, man. The blue one gives you some sort of magic buff. TBH. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've fought the Baron. I have a bad habit of dying in that last area. All right, we got this big potion of healing here. I'm just gonna put that right there in case we need it. Effect is depleted when applying magic damage bonus. Press cast while equipped to gain absorption for a time. How much does this cost? 30 mana. I imagine he can see me while I'm invisible. Be kind of funny if he couldn't. All right, let's go, Baron. Okay, this spell, this absorb spell is definitely going to be coming in clutch in this fight, but God, I wish we had some like ammo, better ammo. I could barely even reach him with this thing right now. Should I maybe just hit him with a little biggie 101? This is bad. This is very bad. There's that healing potion. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That was brutal. Ah, damn those imps, man. So I do think that the stealth is kind of working. The imps at least can't shoot fireballs at me if I don't get closer. Let's keep this spell up. Let's put on another magic reflect. Honestly, the imps scare me more than the Baron does. Nice. Okay. Imps are down. Can I paralyze you? Kind of, but it doesn't really do anything. I think this is not the weapon to fight him with. Oh, a demon. I don't suppose I have a charm spell still, do I? Oh, you're destroyed. Okay, we're gonna take the revival majigger. Ow. That demon is gonna ignore us right now. Come on, baby. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Ooh, demon. Dude, where the hell is he? Just realizing he shows on my minimap because I have boots of warning or something of minor warning. Well, we got him to half. Oh, wow, I really face tanked that, didn't I? I don't know if those will work, but let's try them out. Well, they did. And they made it bleed. That's handy. That demon is after me. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Let's get another one of those absorb magics up. Yeah, we're leveling our sorcery a lot off of this fight, too. Ungi squat! Get Ungi squatted, noob. Give me your purple mystic orb. Let's go. Let's go. I have to use the flawless purple mystic orb? There's the way out. There is a secret in here. I'm just trying to remember where it is. I think it's like behind this wall. Yeah, there it is. It's My Little Pony. In case you were wondering about the developer. There you go. Now you know their deep, dark, dirty little secret. Having defeated the Baron and placed his violet orb on the pedestal, you step into the portal. Powerful magic sends a tingle all over your body. Your body is transported with a white flash and you arrive outside the Hamlet mines, watching the cursed blackness peel away from the land. Warm sunlight flows over the countryside as the doors of the mine open wide. The people run into the streets, acclimating to their freedom. You rush to nearby buildings looking for a place to hide and figure out your next move. There are too many humans and the sun is too bright for your liking. You break your way into what appears to be an inn. You spend the night under the sheets of a comfortable bed while the sounds of revelry surround you. As humans party throughout the hostel, you hear the power even greater than Herx's, said to be held in the Magician's Guild. A trapdoor in the bunk room leads to a sewer. You wait for the humans to leave. Ungi squat. Now the real game begins. I don't want to deal with you. Unleash a slime up there. You are suddenly burning. Yeah, fighting that many imps at once was not great for my well-being. But we did pretty good in that fight, all things considered. Now, I do not know where all these trapdoors go. Chakrams. Ungi squat. Potions.
Ungi squat.
Ungi squat indeed, little man. Ungi squat indeed. And that's the gate we gotta go through. Swimming in the sewers like the little greasy goblin I am. Or greasy gremlin, I guess? How's a man meant to Ungi squat down here? Barely anything left to Ungi or squat. I'd love to take this cloak of protection, but I'm like, man, I guess if I was to fight the Minotaur, this cloak of protection would be critical. I'd have to ditch the backpack. Secret shopkeep. Can I talk to him as Gremlin? I'm assuming he'll be fine. You're a potion of polymorph, so I guess I am about to find out. Don't worry, Turgus. I know who you are. I wanted to meet you before you left town. Me, I'm one of the esteemed members of the Merchants Guild. I'm only interested in the rarest of artifacts in the land, in particular the magician orbs that were stolen by Herx. If you happen to retrieve any of them, I'm willing to part with one of my prized possessions in return. You see, a high-ranking guild member such as myself can extort these mages for every penny they own with their precious orbs. I know you have too much of a heart to do the same yourself, so it is up to you. Leave them with me and we'll say no more about this little encounter. Well, I've got news for you, buckaroo. They say these artifacts were centuries of knowledge. Would you believe most wizards lose their marbles? You better have better stuff than that to give me. A magnificent crimson specimen, if slightly damped. Have you been jogging with this? Here we go. The Valkyrie's Veil. The crystal mace, crystal axe, crystal sword. What do you mean I don't have enough money? I don't care that don't have enough money. I traded you that orb. I want this veil. I don't even know where to get this. Dude, I did not know I needed cash to buy these. Are we gonna be able to sell like 4,000 gold worth of stuff to the humans? Load of Barony or botanist-esque face. Well, we did get potions of polymorph off this area. Okay, I'm gonna use one. And see what I can come up with here. Food, repair, enchanted feather. I don't actually care about that. Cowardice. I don't care about your stories. I care about finding a shop that I can go to. Is this the one of opening? Yes. A barbarian. This guy is willing to buy basically anything that I have. I should sell him Sharur. I'm never going to use it. Detect food's not that important. A lot of skeleton keys. Food, charm monster, remove curse. Sell them the Olympics, sell them those, sell them all those bottles. I know that's not a lot of money, but I'm working my way up here. Okay, that's enough. Staff of digging. I already have one. What do you actually sell? Crystal shield. Knuckles. Blank scroll, healing. Garvin Death. I don't know what Garvin Death does. We sell potions. Okay. Let's get out of here. Guild bouncer. This polymorph is lasting a little bit longer still. Human. Magician. Man, there's so many shops here. I had no idea. I'm like always a monster when I come through here. Foreign hunter. Ow, 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 ow. shoot. Okay, I am no longer polymorphed because I drank from that tap. I think this is the inn. No, it's not. That's a magic shop. Where's that? Oh, this is a bad place to ungie squat. Okay, I'm gonna repolymorph. And we're gonna go through here. All my NPCs are gonna die fighting shopkeeps. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go back down here. We're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna buy this Valkyrie's Veil, which I can't remember what it does. 10 melee weapon skill bonus and +2 armor class. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We'll keep this in case we have to do any cooking, but everything else fairly irrelevant. Ironically, I ended up getting an alembic again, so comedy. I could buy an enchanted feather. Is it worth it? Probably not. I already have one and I don't have any scrolls, so let's just go. Exit the Hamlet and into dungeon level 26. This section, the Crystal Ruins, I think it's called. I want to say the Crystal Caves.
Sister, the cave entrance is still sealed, is it
has
not?
been reworked. Is my understanding.
Never mind. It's nothing.
Yeah, I am nervous as heck coming out here, but we are still invisible. We no longer have reflect magic though, so we're gonna dive on in. See what we got down here. We got kobolds. Ooh, okay. Kobolds that light us on fire. I think being lit on fire is particularly quite bad for your clothing. But you know what, man? This herbalist still works pretty well. And I believe that these are traps. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I don't get down to the crystal mines very often. I'll tell you that. Currently, I am still looking like a human as well. We have our human polymorph drip on. So we gotta be a little bit sneaky sneaking around here. Oh. You sense the gods of Sokoban aiding your path. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ah! He stole my flail! Oh my god. He stole my flail and he ran away with it. I can't believe that. I don't have another melee weapon. But you have a halberd I could steal. As long as it's not cursed. Please don't be cursed. Cursed. Curses. Spell of cowardice. Forces retreats in combat. Destroys magic projectiles. See, we got all these new spells and stuff now too. Damn, dude. We gotta find that incubus. And get that weapon back. Ow. Gosh darn it. I see him like popping up on the map, it looks like every now and then. One of these kobolds. Ah! think the movement I see up here... Nope, they're just more kobolds. Oh my god, don't tell me they just broke my crossbow. Dude, we are having some tough luck in these caves right now. Cursed sword, working crossbow. Okay. It's not as good as our sweet herbalist, but... Okay, also, all these guys do a lot of damage. This is Yikes City right now. Okay, we got piercing ammo. We got serviceable longbow, 10 damage. Let's take that instead. Maybe we'll have a little bit more luck with that. This looks like maybe a shop. No. Everything kind of looks like a shop here, but I do not think it is. You see the map, we don't. Difficulty spike. That's true. You don't see the map, which means I should move over a little bit. I think we had me moved originally. We're back to being a stealth archer. It does seem to be the case. Dude, I gotta get that flail back. We have... Oh, I gotta put my goggles on when I cook. Otherwise, I don't cook properly. Great. Oh my god, another incubus. At least maybe with some good loot. Come on, play potions. Unky squat. Potions of confusion. Do we have no offensive magic spells, really? We have a spell of spider, which would actually be useful because I hear a lot of spiders on this map. There's a sword. There he is. Got him. Homie, where is my flail? There it is. Okay. We're back in action. Bunch of broken spell bots. Some potions. I guess let's get drunk. Can actually cure that right away then too. And then keep exploring. Perfect. Perfect. Game mandated stealth archer section. Fish, money. Quivers are nice, but not super necessary. I want to go into this magic room because we got this spell. We just recently, well, actually we got 2 spells that would be really interesting for in here. We have one that nullifies all magic projectiles. But I think the better option is this spell.
Andi squaw.
Ungi squad indeed. What about here? Huh. That went further than I anticipated. There we go. Ungi squad. Oh, I think that's why I couldn't teleport, because there was a human there. Now, here's the bad part about this, is if any of these are mimics, I'm in big trouble. You know what? Let's grab a shield just in case. Not that it will do me much good. Ton of food. Ton of food. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's figure out what we're doing here with all this food. Some of this stuff has to stack with what we have. Unbelievable. Okay, those all stack together. I'm trying to think about like what we can use to cook with. Oh, we do have a book of remove curse. Noted. We don't need this sword. I don't need 2 feathers, so let's leave 1 here. And honestly, I don't need that opal. So I think I'm okay with that. Bada bing. Now we have this cauldron down here and we can do a bunch of cooking. Let's put on our goggles first though. gotta cook with goggles. Safety first, you know? And we have a scroll of conjure food. So we're also gonna hit that up. Heck yeah, dudes. 47 fresh rations. I think this is probably the best use of our stuff here. What do bitter rations do? Con and perception. Yeah, all right. So these are all like buff rations. Slightly aged, fresh. We can just chew our way through the rest of it. That feels better. I feel good about that. Peak of evolution is crap. Peak of characters build stealth archer. Says the gods are aiding your path. When a boulder traps you, you get stuck behind a boulder. It explodes and gives you that message. Oh, so we got hit with a boulder when it told me that? That's crazy. I love that. Just got out of a chat with Honey Dream, the Walmart AI bot. Very polite. No free advertisements for Walmart here, Christy. What are you? Bug? Bug. Bugs are thick. I don't know this shield. I mean, I guess it gives us AC. So we're still taking less damage even if we're not blocking. Technically. If we're blocking, we're probably taking no damage. Towel. Potions. More exploring. Eat these sweet rations to heal us up. Ooh, nice. And we did get a potion of polymorph here as well, so if we do run into a shopkeep. Cool, the boulders here are a little crystally. Doc, hello, good morning. If a boulder blocks a doorway trapping you in a room, it destroys the boulder. Oh, okay. Cool. That's very polite of the game. Heal. Heal. Wow. That almost ended the run. That was extremely close to ending the run. Just gonna let the heartbeat go down a second here. We're gonna eat another one of these healing rations. And I think I'm gonna try to keep kinetic defense up. It's so dark here, it's really hard to see anything. That's smashable? No. That's our way in. How did I get the extra rows of inventory space? Backpack. Backpack gives you extra inventory space. It does take your cloak spot, which is, you know, sad to lose. All right, we got a bug in here. And that looked like another cobalt. Okay, we need burning protection. I feel like we're gonna need burning protection. Press button. Crack ring, pirate book.
Undie squat.
Moldy meat, we can uggy squat that. Walmart, you can huff and puff at a bottle as long as you want without customer service driving some poor call center. I mean, that is true. The poor call center people do get a bit of a break at least. But I also suppose they are losing their paycheck as the other half. Back ye devils. Everything down here just hits so much harder, dudes. Oh, man. So much harder. I like how I was like face tanking the Baron for parts of it. Down here I'm trying to like face tank a single insectoid and just getting beat to tar. Okay. Okay. We gotta figure this out. We gotta stop running into boulder traps. I think I might need a light spell. Invisibility's not doing a lot for me right now. The boulders here sound like they drop quicker as well. Press button. These sound very like they are traps, look very much like they are traps. That's a trap. That's a trap. All these books in here and no spell books. Where is like the spell book of conjure food? That's what I want right now. Staff of conjure healing potions. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Too many slimes. Slimes aren't worth fighting. Okay, okay. Oh! We died. We fully died. And our amulet of life saving brought us back. Good to know. All of these are repaired. If we got a scroll of repair, we could fix that. Oh, buddy. Rotacina. You were quite low on HP, yeah. Well, let's eat another one of those sweet rations and... Oh, good, a Minotaur level with unnatural darkness.
This Minotaur has been moping about ever since Herx died.
Send it away if it bothers you so much, sister.
I almost have enough AC to tank it. Oh, it's a flame slime. I don't want to fight that. No! Are we done? Is that it? Crystal golems. I cannot believe I have run into this many boulder traps this quickly. I think I just need to equip a torch. Oh, this is also bad. Oh, this is also bad. Okay. Okay, we got our exit. What are you? Blesses a piece of equipment. Honestly, at this point, let's place the flail. Spend 5,000 gold required for magical effects over multiple playthroughs. Don't want to mess with that golem. Really hate how much I'm bleeding. There's another boulder trap right there. Why are there so many boulder traps in this zone? Oh, man. Oh, we did so well. I can't believe that. I literally can't believe how many boulders I just got hit with in a row. That was unbelievable. A good run. It was a good run. It was a good run. Oh, look at that loot pile, dudes. Not a healing spell to be found this campaign. Oh. We were cooking. Our biggest issues was we didn't have a lot of... weirdly enough, like, I didn't have anything that really did damage. I had all this utility, debuffs, protection spells. I had this elemental focus spell, but we didn't have fireball, cold lightning, missile. I had ignite, but that's sorcery 1. Mysticism 1, spell of poison. Another null magic field. That's it. That's life. RIP that run. Level 35. He did great. Death by boulder. Weirdly enough, yeah, I have a bunch of characters who are like, didn't even get as far as Turgus did, but had higher scores and higher level. We were really under leveled, which is also pretty unusual. This was my best one. I did a human warrior, got to level 83. He did very well. Yeah, we were extremely underleveled. These characters died in like the 15 to 20 floor range and were higher levels. Yeah, thief leader, shadow. You died from an insectoid. I think you died in... You were level 46. Wow, yeah, we were extremely underleveled. That's what happened there, man. Was that killing most monsters? I guess not. Either that or they changed the way that the levels work. No, because this is a Scion, so this is on the new DLC as well. Maybe we just weren't killing that much. It says under the gold. Dungeon level 27, yeah. Dungeon level 19, same level. Dungeon level 16, same level. 28, 35. That's why we weren't doing any damage. We were barely hitting anything. Huh. Well, man. You live and you learn. R.I.P. to our boy.